Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe for we'll be dropping videos of such. What video are we dropping today? We are dropping a video concerning the Google Play in-app purchase. First of all, we'll be going through the dependency adding and we're looking at the permission and then we're looking at how to creating and uploading, creating the app on Play Store and creating a product. Probably I will go through creating a product, show you where the button is section that is there, and then updating your code to show you how to actually implement this process. So if this is what you are looking for, just stay tuned. Within a few minutes, we'll be done. So first of all, let me open my Android Studio. I already have the project on. Here is the manifest. You first declare the manifest that you want to use the Android vendor billing system. Here it is, and have the also have internet permission in there. Those are the two real permission needed for this process to go on because you need internet permission for someone using your app to buy something using the Google in-app purchase. Now let's go to the grade room. You need to add this particular version. As you can see, there's a warning here showing that there is a higher version 2.1 that is up, but it's still a minor change that will cause. So I'll not bother to do this. This is like some months ago that I do. I'm just going through a project that is also there. You can also search the project on yourself, or it's extended as the app that I just go through the code section that declare about how you can purchase it. The app ID is already here. So let's go and see on the setup. First, you need to have a setup like this. I'll just have to put this here. A setup where you have the product. You can see my products here. I have a product here and I have list of products. Imagine you want to create so many products. You have create so many products. This is my product ID. I can see that the ID of this one is the one that is also here. And then you create an instance of billing setup listener that could be created in another way, but let's just look at it here. You create an instant static trying to return the same variable at the odd time that you try to do it. You set up passing constants, then purchase listener, enable pending purchase, good, dot build. Now we are building, setting a building client that will do. Let's look at what is returning. This is the most important thing. We are trying to get a building client. You can see that we get it at any point in time in our code that we're getting a building client. You just do this thing, a purchase listener. If you pass in a purchase listener, that we go through it. But let me go back to my outline, implementation permission. Now it's creating and uploading. I will just have to show you the image, which I do from my Google Play. As I just said, voice standard is here. But you can see on the product section, you're going to do app in app products. Once you upload your new APK with those permissions, you will be able to create this thing. But if you do not upload, you will not be able. The section will be here, but you cannot be able to create a product in this section unless you upload your app in testing. Then you come to this section and be able to create these products. Like this is a product ID same. Imagine if I create three of them, just like I was discussing that. Let's go back to the code section. I want us to be fast. You can see the product ID, the products. We are going to use this thing. Where I want to concentrate much is in the byproduct activity. You can see in our byproduct activity, we get our context because we are going to use the context in the project. We have a linear layout that is going to display our products. That is very, very important. And we have a launch building flow that is taking a product that is going to launch. And this is a listener that is being taken into consideration here. There's a listener here, which we use lambda to But this is a product details adapter. That means a adapter listener created by us to just display the products. Now you go into the products, you set product details, set progress bar. You can see our progress bar. We are finding it here. Now set up clients. Let's see how we set up our clients. Going to setting up our client, you see we already created a variable acknowledgement response listener up here. A matter of fact, the names are just very good with acknowledgement listener is acknowledging when you come in. Get building response is equals to okay. That means that that particular person have a Google Play service that can be able to use this billing system. There are some play that cannot use like old version of the Android based on the this thing. Now after we initialize our listener, we have not used our listener yes. Building client this and this is also taking the context like we discussed before. And then this again, this one is taking the purchase update listener. Remember we talked about purchase update listener when we are talking about the setup. Let me go back to the purchase update listener. That is what we are passing in here. But why is it? It is in the class because it has been implemented there. If you understand the concept of interfaces where it has been implemented, we use this just to get the purchase update listener. Now we set our progress bar to be visible. We start our connection to our billing. If the connection is okay, imagine these constants are there. If connection is okay, billing query asynchronous. That means if it's querying, if you not wait for it, it's going to handle like a process. Billing query and set product type. You can see our setting our product type, which is in app. It's not a subscription product. And once this is being returned, we are passing in something here. If you can look at it, this is use of lambda. We would have bring it back where you can see the building result, the purchase. Then we have created a method to handle the purchase. So each time that you're setting up is going to create the billing results and then the purchases that that person have made. No problem. Set visibility of the progress bar to gone. Back show that means something else happened. If it's not okay, something else happened. Check your internet connection and have a try again to set up to just run this method of setting up the billing. And in case of disconnected, there was a toast here disconnect it, but you can put on the toast to see what is happening. So again, on purchase listener handle purchase, if you can look, we use that handle purchase somewhere here. Handle purchase. This on purchase listener, remember, we're talking about the on purchase listener implemented before. That is being listened somewhere here where we use this. If that is called, or during the setup is called, or in case we do an action that on purchase listener is being called, we still handle the purchase. Anywhere is purchase updated. You can look at the purchase updated listener. That one is we still handle the purchase. If the purchase, this is where we rather handle the purchase, where we just come in the app load, so you're trying to check what the person already purchased or the products that are available for for the person to purchase. But let's go into how to purchase. We have talked much about it. Now we see that if the purchase equals to okay and purchases are not null, that means there's available purchase. We are going to go through all the purchases. There's something very, very funny about this. If you purchase an item and you do not acknowledge that you purchased it on the phone, it will not be able to, the purchase will be reverted. So even though you purchase, this handle purchase is the one that actually comes in and kind of acknowledge that this is processed through the app. Some purchases are equally purchased and not acknowledged. That means we have not acknowledged our purchase. What are we going to do? We are going to Acknowledge purchase parameter. You can see what is happening. Purchase token, which is being gotten from this purchase variable that comes here in the purchase list that the person has purchased. Purchase that acknowledge listener. What do we do? We acknowledge the purchase. Else, what are we going to do? What am I going to do here? Now I'm adding purchased ID. If you can know that, we're going to go into our data to purchase ID that add, or I will add it to my purchase ID. And for me, I'm setting a flag here, advanced one, equals to true. This, and once I set that ID equals to true, what am I going to do? We'll add it, and then you set save it to this particular form. I'm now actually saving it online, which is this. Now load products. At the end of handling all the purchases, I believe you can look through the code. Sorry, I want to just hide this one for us to see. I end up taking all the purchases and maybe saving them to your database, the one that I already purchased, such that if you go to another activity, you can be able to use the flags. You load your products. Look at this. If purchase is okay, if purchase is not okay, maybe if purchase that or item already on, that means maybe somebody already own a purchase pets. You try to purchase it again. This handle purchase handles even when you are loading and when you finish purchasing an item on the Play Store. You can try purchasing on this app and you can see the response that will come. Once you click on purchase, do like that, bring a pop-up for you to handle. Purchase user cancel. In case you cancel, I think this is the operation that you will cancel, and you see this toast. You cancel the operation. You already have this operation. You see, when you already have the operation, set up billing system, you already called there again. Now look at our load product. Our load product, we are loading the product query. See what we are passing product query, and then we are setting the ID. And if you have other ones, remember this is a list, as list. So you have other ones, you can put them down here. Other query, other products that you have, you can put them down here, just like I showed you in the initial stage of our product. Let me go back. Let's say you have another product down that also someone needs to purchase. You can put them down here so that they can purchase. Maybe you have basic, premier, advanced, Pro Max, anyhow, how many products that you have there. Purchase query. Now I want to query set products. I'm setting the product I already defined. What are the products? Here are the products. Define the products here. You add them ends here. So we are querying. We want to query the product details. We query the products, and what are we going to do? We query the products, and now the product returns okay. We are going to run this code on a UI thread. It's very important. If you run it on the background thread, it will kill the process because you cannot update any code in the background thread. This is running asynchronous. Remember, asynchronous means it's run another thread. So you set the product details list. You can see the list here. Product IDs. This is what I'm using there. The product details list. Let's see where the list is coming from. The IDs, if you can remember from that order, and the ones that are already purchased, I'm taking track of them. The list is coming from here. That will query all the products, and I already added the IDs of the list of the ones you purchased from this purchase item when you are handling the purchase. If you remember, when we add the IDs here, I'm adding the IDs here. Just wanted to note that first, because when we go to the adapter listener, you will see in the adapter listener how we use them. So we run this, we add this, and then we set progress bar gone. There's a progress bar that will handle when the order is loading. When you have faster internet, you not even notice it. Then we set up our product. Remember when you are setting adapter, we set the list and we set the IDs. Like you set the whole product, you set the one that the person purchases. Then we compare the I once the ID is in this when the list have the ID in this, we say that you already purchased this one, you go on to the next, like that. That is exactly what we do there. We're going to go to that place too. But let's look at it. Else, if okay, else we are still running on this thing. Billing client not okay. You can see I've logged it up. It's invisible. Load product again. Just show somebody maybe in case of internet access trying to load the product and you're unable to load. Just put a snack bar that will enable the person to load the products again. And that is all. But not all. Remember, we talked about launching a billing flow. That is when you are taking out of your own activity into the Google activity to actually pay for the item. First is the product details that is there, and that is coming from the adapter listener. You can see once you pay this thing, billing, response, commented all of this because you don't need them again to show. But once you launch the billing flow, you can still listen to the whatever comes out of it. Now, launch billing flow, I get this. Now, when you launch this and the activity comes by, it still loads like we said. But where are we launching the billing flow? Remember, from the adapter, we pass in the listener that is bringing the product details. I think we are good to go to the adapter listener now. I'll just go directly into declaration, go into declaration. Wow, it is here. On purchase listener, you can see the on purchase listener that is here. And we're going to check the purchase listener too. But first of all, good. Purchase listener here, product details. Simple. Purchase listener on product click. When you click on a product, it brings the product details, then it will launch into the main activity. And why are we launching it instead of launching it here? It's very good that we should be in that activity that launching it here. And let's look at some of the parameters that we even require this by activity. Because when we launch it here, we are reusing some of our get response. We are reducing, okay, this those are on build those listener that we are on purchase. This on purchase update listener. You can go there, then go to handle purchase, like we discussed. You can pause the video and see it bit by bit if you want to see. So we can see on create listener. Like I said, if you need more details, you can comment and ask for where you need the details. I'll help you through go through, especially when you have the player account to do it. Okay, let's look at it. Now in this purchase listener, we'll have it here. Look, you already the listener is that you have a product and the product, most of the things that you have a product. The product have a product title. When you want to create this, you have a product title. And then the price of the product, you can see the price, one time purchase, fact details, formatted price, get a price maybe with a currency attached to it, the description of the product. So I have is the view that goes there. I know if you're curious enough, you can view. It's something that you can go into the app, download the app and check it yourself. Go into the purchase like that and see. Type voice extender, you will get it. I will show you at the end of the video. Don't forget subscribe to my channel if you need something more on this particular thing. Already purchased, you see that already purchased. If already purchased, not equals to null. Where are we getting this? If already purchased, not equals to null. Already purchased, that is the list of already purchased. You can look at where we are setting the set data I want to see. Where we set the details list, we set the products and we set the already purchased. Where I say the purchased ID there, the already purchased this thing. So if already purchased not due, but this contains the ID of the product that we're on binder bind view holder that is running currently. That means we show you paid. That if it contains this page, else if already that shows that you already paid, it shows the pause and it disable the button. else, what will it show you? Show you buy button that set and click listener. Listen to actually go into that listener and show you and to launch our product flow. That is all from this end. Any other things just about the adapter listener that is here. I can see what is it that we have here. Let me also show you one or two views that will also give you the highlighter to take a look. But I would prefer you download the app and see it yourself. Actually, the voice extender is something that when you connect your when you are speaking, on your phone, your Bluetooth speaker will be replicated immediately. The advanced listener tends to reduce the latency or the delay in when you are talking. When you use the free version, you can attest to that and use this other one. Thank you for waiting till now. I believe this is interesting because by now you have Play Store account, you can be able to set up your thing and make more money on your Play Store. Thank you for staying tuned. Have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe. I remain Raphael. Bye.